This is a statue of Sally Bassett, one of the landmarks on the African Diaspora Heritage Trail in Bermuda. The African Diaspora Heritage Trail was created to help preserve Bermuda's African heritage. It is meant to raise awareness of the transatlantic slave trade and African diaspora to Bermuda. There are many well-known landmarks and places on the trail. Many tourists also like to visit and complete the trail because it is a part of their heritage. Many people don't know that slavery was a large part of Bermuda's history, so the ADHD Bermuda is a great way to show Bermuda's slavery history. The Sally Bassett statue is located on the Cabinet grounds on Front Street in Hamilton. Sarah Bassett was known as Sally Bassett, and she is most commonly referred to as Sally. There are no records of her birth date because slaves weren't considered as people at the time, and almost none of them knew their birthday, many not even a birth year. This was the case with Sally Bassett. Sally Bassett was a mulatto slave, which means that she was of mixed race. It is more than likely that her mother was a black slave and father a white slave owner. In January of 1712, she was sentenced to a whipping throughout Southampton Parish for uttering threatening words to John Jennings, a man also from Southampton Parish. Her whipping was harsh. She would have had well over 100 lashes on her back. Other accounts say she was sentenced for killing livestock, but she was punished, and it wouldn't be her last time. On June 1st, 1730, 18 years after her public whipping, she was on trial again. Sally had allegedly tried to poison her granddaughter's owners. Her granddaughter was named Beck and was owned by Mr. and Mrs. Thomas Foster of Sandys Parish. A few witnesses testified that she did attempt to poison Beck's owners. Even her granddaughter Beck testified that Sally had told her to give the Fosters and another household slave, Nancy, the poison. Throughout her trial, she maintained her innocence and denied the charges, stating, "I never deserved it." On June 21st, 1730, Sally Bassett was tied to a stake and burned alive in front of the public. She held her dignity, and folklore states that on the day she was very spirited and exclaimed, "No use you hurrying, there'll be no fun till I get there." Sally Bassett is the only woman in Bermuda on record to be sentenced to death by public burning for petty treason. Whether Sally was innocent or guilty, she remains a Bermuda hero. She stood up against the evil acts of slavery and tried to make a difference, even on a small scale.